Hey everybody, Johnny. This is really for my friends in Asia. This is a song called Wichita Lineman. I did a little thing last night, I believe it was last night on Facebook, maybe the night before. I couldn't believe the response in the comments, both from YouTube and Facebook people. This song really strikes a nerve with a lot of people. It's a beautiful song. Anyway, I never worked it out, and until I started playing with a little melody version of it tonight. Now look, this is what I call a first draft. And when I slow these things down and try to teach them or share them, it doesn't always go smooth. Because I start thinking about what I'm doing and trying to explain it, and I lose the rhythm of it, and you make mistakes. But you can figure that out. This is not a beginner tune. It's an intermediate tune, maybe a little more than that, only because of just some of the feel and things that are involved. The hardest thing for me was the introduction. It's a little bass like, ends on that C note. To me, to play that correctly, what he's doing, is really tough. But that's not the tough part. The tough part is you got to come over the top with your thumb and grab that low F note, and then an F major 7 chord, right? So it's that chord is a C9 suspended 4. It's probably the easiest chord in the song. First finger, hold down 5 strings in the 3rd fret. Okay, so you got the little intro, thumb over the top, F major 7, C9, suspended 4, repeats, bass, let it ring out, that's the C9 suspended 4, and then I have the melody. I go up to the 5th fret, 3rd string. Right? The melody of the song. I am a lineman for the county, right? And I'm going to add some chords in here. There, I'm going to go to a B major 7 chord in the 6th fret and add a pickup note, that C note. Then I have the melody. And I drive the main. Sound it out. I'm in the 6th fret, 2nd string is where it starts. And then I go down to that C9 suspended 4 again. Nice chord, okay? Then I follow that with a D minor 7 on the 5th fret. But I play my D minor 7s this shape, kind of in the jazz format. Usually just 2 fingers. But I also want to pick up the C note, which is the dominant 7th, but it's also the melody note of this part of the song. And then I go to an A minor 7, but I keep the C note because it's also part of the melody. Now, I got lost there because I'm out of context a little bit. So let me bring it up to that, but bring it to that part again. Then I go to a G chord, but I'm going to do it in the 7th fret using the good old D chord shape, right, on the 7th fret. And I'm going to play a D, it's going to be a G suspended 4 using the D shape. So the pinky is on the 1st string. Then I reach up to the 10th fret, take that off, back up to the 10th fret, down to the 8th fret, and to a D chord, to a D suspended, and back. Let me run through that again. I'll see if I can angle this better. and it goes to a C. They're calling it a C add 9. Well, if it's a C chord, C is number 1, C is also number 8, the octave, and the D note, CD, is the 9. So I just add a D note to a C chord. But the melody note is that E string. So I go all the way down with a little pause there to pick up the song, to pick up the melody. Then I have that part. Now, I'll go back and play that with the chords, okay? So I'm coming from this G. And then I get the C add 9. The E note. And what I did there, the C add 9. Run out the melody. And the next chord is a G chord with a B bass. Now I'm going to play the G chord where it has the G note, the D note, and the B bass note. And then it goes to a G minor with a B flat bass. And really you can just play a B flat chord because there's the crux of the G minor right there. And there's the B flat bass. Or I can invert that. Play it over here. So. E chord with an A bass, A7 suspended, B flat major 7, C add 9. Not like this there. It's an E and an F note, back to an E note. Put the C note in there if you want. Back up to B flat. You gotta get the rhythm. And the song ends on a D chord. There's more to the song, but that's the crux of it. I'll see if I can do it really quick. I'm trying to keep this under 10 minutes. Melody, B flat, melody, F with an A bass, C9, suspended 4, D minor 7, A minor 7, keep the C note, G suspended 4, C add 9, I'm sorry, C add 9, wrong chord. G with the B bass, G minor with the B flat bass, a D chord with an A bass, A7, suspended. Gotta have that suspended, which is adding the D note. Okay, so maybe tomorrow night or next couple nights I'll play the song all the way through. But there's a rough draft of it. Enjoy. Any questions? Text me, email me. You'll figure it out. See ya.